Hey guys, still hanging out here at Coaster Festival 2010 and I'm with Jinja Safari. How are you guys?
Hello, we're good.
First of all, I have to ask you, what happened to you? Who beat you up? You tell me and I'll go get them.
Well, it was him.
Right, come here, buddy.
We're one of those blues that bands do.
It's as silly and as straightforward as it gets. We jumped on stage with Art vs Science for flippers and I copped a flipper to the lip.
That is, you know what, actually I was talking to Art vs Science earlier and one of the guys was telling me that they are constantly being hit in the head with flippers as well. So
people from the audience throw flippers.
Yes, actual like scuba diving flippers. So
I think that's how those flippers were on stage, and they're the ones I picked up, thinking, Art vs Science have brought props along, we must use them.
Can you use the inflatable penguin? That wouldn't do as much damage.
We did.
Maybe it wasn't him that hit me, maybe it was just someone from the audience that hit me, but we've grown up together and I've always blamed him for everything. So I just merely assumed that he threw something at my face.
Should have seen him after, he's like, mate.
If you've always blamed him for everything,
I was disappointed.
If you've always blamed him for everything, don't stop now.
No.
But I think obviously Flipper is a dangerous song. I think they should stop playing it.
Oh, no. We can't say it, yeah.
It's a good song, it's just a dangerous implement out of water.
Well, let's talk about you guys. How did you guys form? How did you get your start?
I met Pepper at the end of last year, and he's the keyboardist in our band. And we started writing songs at the beginning of this year. Al and I grew up together playing music, and we wanted to do that since we were about 7. And now is the first opportunity that we've actually been able to do it. We've played in other bands, and this is the first time. He just happened to be passing through New South Wales when we were looking to set up a band together. So, now it's
still
5
here.
years. Yeah, he got the good stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what would you describe as your big break?
Oh, have we had
Definitely like the Splendor, playing Splendor in the Grass as a practically unknown band.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
If that's a break.
I think most bands would consider it because that's one of
it's just
the
something
main
cool
festivals.
to say. Yeah, played on a really big stage.
And then you're doing Falls and One Movement as well later on. What about a solo tour? Any plans for that yet?
Yeah, we've got one in November. I just did a quick look over to our manager over there.
Yes, that's good.
We've got one in November, and that's going to be nationwide. And so we'll see you then.
That's pretty exciting. How would you describe your sound?
I think we had a good.
This one rolls off the tongue really nicely. Afro pop jungle surf rock.
Yeah.
Say it again, faster.
Afro pop jungle surf rock.
Oh, well trained.
so many
Even
times.
with a broken lip, he can still do it. That's awesome. Now tell me about like sort of the early days when you were trying to, form a band and get your name out there. Was it that whole, you hear those stories, oh, you're working crappy jobs, waitressing because you guys are men, but like bar backing and all that kind of stuff, just trying to make enough money to support your real passion, i.e. music?
Yeah, well, I mean, you say that there's a big break now, but really, I'm going back to labouring this week, and you probably will as well. So we work just normal jobs like anyone else. We just get to play some fun shows at the moment, and we hope to keep doing more. But it's just the same as any other band. We're still plugging away.
Well, what's that like though? So you go back to the building site, say on Monday, you're like, I just played at Festival Cypress Hill on Saturday. What'd you get up to? Like, aren't they just like?
Yeah, I just think you just can't take it too seriously. It's just a bit like another job, like just with a few people watching.
Yeah. And you said you played earlier today, so you've had a chance to catch a lot of the bands that have been here today. Who've been some of the standouts?
Blue Juice definitely. They're just funny.
There's so much energy.
I'm just laughing most of the time.
Yeah.
Who else?
The Chemists were really good.
Yeah.
They're
kind of popping up all over the place. Like I only heard of them recently, and then I got sent their CD, and now I'm like hearing of them and seeing them all over the place.
They're from Perth originally, and now they're in Melbourne, but they're taking a few new steps, I think, and it's sounding really good.
It's funny what you were saying about Blue Juice, because you were saying that while Flipper was playing for Art vs Science, you got hit with a flipper, and then I was looking through my friend's camera, and there's a photo of some guy on a stretcher being taken away by paramedics, and I'm like, what happened there? She's like, oh, Blue Juice were playing like Broken Leg, and a guy actually broke his leg. during the song.
That's so much commitment, isn't it?
Yeah, wow.
I know.
Well,
I'm
this is a song for it.
like, did he get someone with a baseball bat to do it, like, so that he could like really be committed?
He just
or-
wanted to meet Blue Juice, and that was his grand plan.
So what are the next 6 to 12 months hold for you guys that you know of so far?
Hopefully, lots more shows.
Yeah.
Basically, I think we just want to play and get a lot better,
Yeah.
and hopefully play to some people as well. So I think we're playing around quite a bit.
What would be like the ultimate festival for you guys to play? Would it be like, you know, Big Day Out, or even an international festival like Lollapalooza or South by Southwest?
The falls in Tasmania.
That's what we want to do.
Well, you're doing it. So.
No, we're not playing the Tasmania.
Oh, you're not doing the
we're
Tasmania
just
one.
doing the Victoria one.
But at some point in our lives, we will play Falls Tasmania so that our little sisters can come to the show because we grew up in Tasmania. They all
Okay.
live down there. So.
And that's cool. I think it's, you know, a lot of bands always say it's, you know, it's those hometown shows that, you know, that's when you get to kind of go, hey, to all the kids that were mean to you in high school, and you're like, look at us, we're up here, you're down there, and you just paid $100 to come see us.
I just copped a flipper to the face. What'd you do with your day?
Guys, thank you so much for chatting to BPM, and I wish you the best of luck. And you know what? I predict that next year you will play Falls Tasmania.
Woo!
It's my prediction, and I'm quite psychic.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.